This is Scott at Comic Book Hangover with one final video for 2019. I know the last one was supposed to be my last video for the year, but as it happens, within the last week and a half or so, I got 3 things in the mail. It's 2 things that I had participated in, the crowdfunding Indiegogo Kickstarter thing. One of them ended over a year ago, and I finally got it in, so I'm super excited to see what that is. I also got in the last Marvelous box of 2019. That just arrived today, and I figured, you know, why not just do one grand triple threat unboxing video? But also, we did have a Wednesday, it was actually Thursday, when new books came out. So I did pick up a couple of books from my LCS. Grabbed, let's just do this real quick, so nothing really too over the top or spectacular that I picked up this week. Peter Porker, The Spectacular Spider-Ham #1. I think it's a 5-issue miniseries. It was fun. You know, I enjoyed the character, and I figured it's nice and high time that he got his own little miniseries. So we have Into the Spider-Verse animated feature thing for that. So this was a lot of fun. If you like the character in the movie, definitely check that out. Kind of gives you an idea of where he actually came from. I grabbed Venom #21. I got the variant edition, the Venom Skull variant edition. I also got the poster for this, and I was kind of excited about it because Donny Cates did a great job on Guardians of the Galaxy, and everybody's been raving about his Venom. I gotta say, I really wasn't that excited about Absolute Carnage. I grabbed the first issue, read it, and dropped the event, and really didn't miss anything with it. This one here has a great cover, an amazing cover. I love this cover, but the story's kind of lacking. You know, I guess I'm just not seeing what everybody else is seeing with Donny Cates. Again, I did like his Guardians of the Galaxy. I'm very appreciative that he took those characters and that concept back from being the joke that they made them with the movie and the animated series. But, you know, beyond that, his Venom stuff, you know, it's kind of whatever. Grabbed Invader Zim #48. This ends with issue 50, so it's kind of cool that there's going to be a 50-issue run of a show that's been canceled for well over a decade. I grabbed the Symbiote Spider-Man, a couple more variants. Got that one because I've got the original cover from the Spider-Man series back in the 90s. Love the original cover. Love this one as well. And then I also grabbed the Black Blank variant cover. So I'm just going to see if I can find somebody to do a really cool Spidey sketch on there. And lastly, this week I grabbed the facsimile edition for Giant Size Defenders #3. No idea why they put it out. I forgot. It's been this came out like a week or 2 ago, so I don't remember what the significance of it is, other than the fact that it's Giant Size Defenders. It's got a lot of my great characters in it, and I will be reading it. So I grabbed those. I also got now these came out at Halloween Comic Fest, and they've been waiting for me to bring them home, so I finally did this week. These Vinimates, Godzilla Vinimates. I grabbed Godzilla Shadow version, or Mecha Godzilla, sorry, Shadow version for that. That's pretty cool. And the Godzilla Glow in the Dark. I'm going to be taking these out of the box. I just haven't gotten around to it yet. But with the Godzilla, his claws, his teeth, and his back spines glow in the dark, and that's going to look really awesome on my shelf. And I also got this guy here last week, Godzilla Millennium. I love this. I love these figures. I'm going to try to get more of those. I'd like to have a whole shelf full of just Godzilla figures. The Ren and Stimpy from the Stimpy's Invention episode. These are Dorbs. My girlfriend got me these for Christmas. So that's really, really awesome. So that is what I got this week. I'm going to pause this video real quick. One sec. That was a real quick sec. All right, so that's what I got from my local comic shop. That's what I got for some of the stuff they got for Christmas. She also got me a really sweet Nightmare on Elm Street poster that I'm going to be putting in one of these little top loaders as soon as I can find it and hang that up on the wall. Show you hopefully the next week or 2. So now for the unboxing, the fun stuff. So I got this all ready to go. So this is the Earthworm Jim crowdfunding thing. I got this a couple of weeks ago. The box has been featured in my videos for the last week or 2. So this is the box. It's pretty awesome. Black and white. You've got you know, Earthworm Jim. You got Princess What's-Her-Face, or what's her name rather. You got Pete all psychoed out. There's Psychro on here somewhere. There he is, Psychro. And of course you got the cow. There you go. And the way it was packaged inside, actually kind of sweet. There's they got a little border there, keeping everything nice and safe. So let's take a look. Let's see what we got. So a little package here. Now this should have some trading cards, an Earthworm Jim patch, a poster and whatnot as well. There's like a lovely little checklist as well on there. So yeah, so let's go down by the checklist here. We got two blue packs of trading cards, and it says cards and stickers and picture cards. So I'm not sure exactly what those are. Not sure if I'm going to open these, but got those. There is the stretch goal cards, the tattoo, foil, and lenticular card pack. That's pretty cool. Actually, I might actually open these up. This, I'm looking forward to finding something awesome to put it on. Earthworm Jim patch. That is pretty sweet. And this is another character of his, Bigfoot Bill. It's his Finger of Poseidon. It's a little story. I will be checking that out because I love his work on Earthworm Jim, so I want to check out some of the other things that he did. So we've got that, and set that aside. Here's some prints here. This is pretty sweet. Maybe find a frame or something to put these in. Got Earthworm Jim. That's really awesome. Bring that a little bit closer. Look at that. That is pretty sweet. It's gonna look good in the frame hanging up on my wall. You got Earthworm Jim on his pocket rocket. Little Psycho in the background. That is also really sweet. That is going to look awesome on my wall. Another print here. A little groovy action going there. Like groovy. Okay, there you go. So you can just go like this. Go. That's pretty awesome. Okay, a little interactivity there. Blockheads. So this one here, you got to cut it out, put it together, and you have a little blockhead version of Earthworm Jim. That's pretty sweet. And this is a poster. You know what? Okay. I'm not going to unfold this now. I will I will take care of this next week. I'm going to get some more of these little things here, these top loaders for posters. I will put this in one of those. It's a double-sided deal, so I will set it up so that I can show you guys both sides as soon as I have the capabilities of doing so. So that's all the preliminary stuff. That's all the add-on, the wraparound stuff. The main thing for this was this Earthworm Jim Launch the Cow. Let's get this out of the way. Launch the Cow hardcover. Now, as he was collecting money for this thing just kept getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And this, bag this here real quick. This is the end product. Got this huge, gorgeous looking book there. Earthworm Jim, Launch the Cow. Got the foil. There's embossed there. That's raised up a little bit. Nice, thick binding. On the back of it, you've got Earthworm Jim as well. That is really super awesome. Gold trim on the pages inside it. Look at that. Very fancy. So let's crack this bad boy open. Earthworm Jim's torso, because his torso is awesome. So let's just open up a random page here. Take a look at this. Oh, wow. Look at that. Hey, that is the full color picture that's on the box. That's pretty awesome. So you've got, I think this is the origin of his suit or something. I'm not sure. I don't really care. It's Earthworm Jim. I'm going to love it. And after I read it, I may actually read it to my little boy, who has become a huge Earthworm Jim fan rather. He actually hasn't seen any of this stuff yet, so I'm real excited to show him all this Earthworm Jim stuff here. So, one second. All right, moving on. So this is the next one that I grabbed. I got this this past week. This says EVS on there. And anybody who follows anything going on with Twitter knows who EVS is. Let's take a look here. What all we got. Is that everything? Some line there? Yep, that's everything. So, this is one that, excuse me, I have been waiting more than a year to get. So it is Cyber Frog, one of my favorite characters from the 90s, and really was one of the first non-mainstream characters that I got into. I just love the look. I love the idea for it. So this looks like some sort of a window decal. So as soon as I get me a nice car, I could put that on there. We got a special backer promo cards. 2-card pack there. Cyberfrog. Full set includes, okay, some unnecessary stuff there. And a Cyberfrog bookmark. One-sided, but bookmark. Got the Cyberfrog 1988, The Diary of Heather Swain, signed by Ethan. This is Ashcan. I know some people were seem to be online complaining that these books were not very good quality, but looks pretty decent to me. Somebody was actually complaining, excuse me, that this book that was advertised as an Ashcan was kind of small, but that's the whole point of an Ashcan. They're always going to be small, so really not much to complain about. And then there's the all caps comics on the back with Ethan's little logo right there. And the main event is this chromium cover. This is gorgeous. This is my first time taking it out too. This is absolutely gorgeous. Cyberfrog chromium. Again, the logo on the back, and blank page there on the front with a little signature type thing going there, if you see that. And then we've got, yeah, the book inside. A little bit of gruesomeness there. One of the other complaints that I've seen online is the pages are wavy. Oh, the pages are wavy. But looking at this, those pages don't seem very wavy to me at all. So it seems to me that all the people that were complaining about this were just were probably not even people who ordered the book and were looking for something to complain about. It kind of sucks that it took over a year for this to come in, but it's in hand now. I love it. I cannot wait to dig into it. And oh, by the way, I'm not going to be showing my wall this week because I really didn't get that much for my books this week, so I don't have enough really to put up on the wall. So I'm not going to do that this week. So next week we're going to start the wall all new, and yes, this Cyberfrog and Bigfoot Bill are going to be going up on the wall for next week. So a little bit of a tease there for you. So those are great items. I'm very, very happy with them. The Cyberfrog I couldn't be happy with, especially the part where I actually have it in hand now and I get to read it. So that's awesome. So the last thing I got, and I don't think I'm going to pause this thing anymore. So one sec, let me set these to the side. The last thing I got, the Marvelous Box. This is a blind box subscription that I get. It's about $30 for it, and it's like $25 plus $5 shipping and handling. And what this is it's a set of, it's a collection of Marvel trades, graphic novels, hardcovers, totally at random. They do keep track of what you're getting, so you won't get duplicates. That's definitely a plus. And I've been doing this for 2 or 3 years now, and my trade collection has exploded because of it, and I absolutely love it. So this is the most recent one that I've gotten. This is my first time looking at any of these books, so wow. Okay, just jump into it. Essential Web of Spider-Man. This is volume 2. I love these essentials. They are phone book size, black and white reprints of older Marvel comics. They did start doing stuff from the 90s, but the way that they did the coloring in the 90s really doesn't work in black and white. But the older stuff works really well in black and white. I probably about 50 or 60 volumes of these things, and I love them. I know a lot of people didn't care for them because they're black and white, but I like them because they're black and white. You could see the older art much better, and I don't know, it's just great. I mean, there's a little look for you there. I love it. I love these books. So, and this is a $20 book. So really, with this one book, we've almost got what I paid for this box. Oh, nice. Look at this. This is very timely too. This is the Iron Man 2020 trade paperback, collecting Amazing Spider-Man Annual number 20, Machine Man number 1 through 4, which is awesome because I was looking for that trade, that mini-series rather. I know it was down in my LCS and it's gone now. There's no way I'm going to get it now, but hey, it's printed in here, so that's pretty awesome. Death's Head number 10. I love me some Death's Head. I've got it already, but it's Death's Head. Iron Man 2020 number 1, Astonishing Tales Iron Man 2020 number 1 through 6, What If number 53. So This right here is a $35 book. So this book right here covers the cost of this entire box. So let's see here. This is pretty awesome. Hey, there he is. There's Death's Head. There's some Death's Head love for you. He's an awesome character. So this right here, this is awesome. Very, very timely. Has the stuff in there, some things in there that I've been looking for. I'm very, very happy with that. Next up is Marvel, decades in the, I guess this is the 2000s, hitting the headlines. I vaguely remember this. This is when they were going decade by decade with Marvel to celebrate the 80th anniversary. And each volume featured a different decade, featured different stories from that decade. And yeah, there's the other ones that they did. So that's kind of cool. What does this one have? Ultimate Spider-Man #1. Is this the original Ultimate, or is this the Miles Morales Ultimate? It's the original Ultimate. Cool. Been curious about that one. Wolverine Origin #2. Ultimates #1. Truth, Red, White, and Black #1. Astonishing X-Men #1. Civil War #2. Captain America #25. And material from Amazing Spider-Man #583. So this is a $25 book. So another great value. And some stuff in there that I have been curious about. Ultimates and Ultimate Spider-Man. So awesome. Got one more to go. This is one of those books that you're like, this is why something like this is well worth it. Here is Thanos, the Infinity Finale, original graphic novel, hardcover, that's still wrapped in the plastic. That is still in the plastic. So this is one of the books that I've been looking for because I've been trying to get all of these. So again, perfect timing. I have been having a hard time finding this, so this is awesome. This is perfect timing. So in this book here, this is a $25 book. Here's a $25 book. This is $50 right here. This box costs like $30. This is $35, so we're at $85, about over $100 worth of trade paperbacks in this box. So again, and I've done these videos before with Marvelous Box. I recommend this. I highly recommend this. This is awesome. I mean, you get the stuff that may not be interested in, but there's stuff in there that you like. You get stuff that, hey, I can finally read the Machine Man miniseries that I've been looking for a while, and kind of helps you finish off some books, some runs, and hey, hardcover. I mean, that's awesome. You get some trade paperbacks and some hardcovers. So this is again, Marvelous Box. Show you the box there. This is how it comes. Comes nicely packed. Clearly, you can see the books are not damaged. These are not library rejects or secondhand store rejects. These are new copies. As you can tell, this one's still wrapped in that plastic. You can still right there. Proof. So with this here, I'm going to put a link in the description below so you can check this out yourself. Subscribe yourself if you're so inclined. And again, I would recommend it. It is a quarterly deal, so you're only going to get 4 of them a month. Not too bad at all. So I mean, for like about $30, getting over $100 worth of trade paperbacks, you can't beat that deal anywhere. So that's it. We're gonna wrap this up. Ending the year with a really good mail call haul. This was pretty good. Can't wait to check out the Cyberfrog book and definitely dive into that Earthworm Jim. So again, thank you for watching. Thanks everybody for subscribing, for following, for watching my videos, for commenting, for liking, for sharing, all that stuff. I greatly appreciate it. Going into 2020, it's going to be my 30th year collecting comic books. I'm looking forward to trying some different things, digging deeper into my collection, sharing some personal stories about some of these books. There's a lot of them that do have some very deeply personal meanings to them, although they are, $2 or $3 books. They got a lot of deep meaning for me. So I may get into some of that sort of stuff, but I'm looking forward to really sharing what I have in my collection and some of the experiences that I've had over the 30 years that I've been collecting. I would also like to try to sort of steer us away from all the negativity and just the divisiveness that seems to be permeating the comics industry, on both the industry and the fan side of it. I would like to try to bring us all back together as the wonderfully dysfunctional 4-color family that we used to be for years. So that is going to be one of the goals of this channel, of myself in 2020, is to start taking us back to the way we used to be, when it didn't matter if we were Republican or Democrat, liberal, conservative, black, white, gay, straight, man, woman. None of that mattered. What mattered is, are you a Marvel? Are you a DC? Are you an independent? That's what matters. That's what's important, especially in this wonderful world of comic book collecting. So, that said, everybody, have a great and happy new year. I hope you got everything that you wanted for Christmas. Thanks again for watching, and we will see you next year.